What's good, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Smoking and Grilling. But check this out. Today, I'm getting ready to show you guys how to make some just amazing, meatballs, right? When I tell you that, listen, you're talking about leveling up your game when it comes to, doing meatballs. This is it right here. And you guys know I'm not finna over talk it. We finna get right into these ingredients and we finna make this happen, folks. Okay, you guys can see not a whole lot of ingredients, so I'm gonna go ahead and just get it started. I'm gonna start off by showing the W sauce. You guys see the name of it, you guys can pronounce it how you want to pronounce it, but if you've been following me for a minute, you know this is the W sauce, right? This right here, we got Italian seasoning, garlic powder, then we got a half an onion that's already diced. I didn't bore you guys with the dicing, you know what I mean? Just went ahead and did that. And here, I got a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. And right here, we got a half a cup. Look, this is an Italian seasoned breadcrumbs. And we got 2 eggs over here. Look, I'm gonna take these out, beat these eggs up real quick, and get them going. And I'm gonna go ahead and show this part right now. I made this. It's a marinara type sauce. I made it, I'll leave a link. You guys check it out. And we're just gonna have 2 cups, but I just wanna show you, I have it. I have this all the time. I just go ahead and make it in batches and I keep it. So whenever I make spaghetti, stuff like that, I start with this. Now we got salt and pepper. And then we can't have meatballs without the meat, right? Here we go. This right here, that's that 80-20 blend. And this right here is this is 1.25 pounds. All right, with that being said, let's get it. Okay, so I'm gonna do it like this. Follow me on this one here, super easy. All of these ingredients, including the meat, gets mixed up in the bowl, right? So we'll start, get your bowl, go ahead, add that in, right? Set that off to the side. Now, we'll come with the breadcrumbs, Parmesan, Italian seasoning, garlic powder, and of course, the W sauce. I don't know why I say, of course, the W sauce. It's just so funny when I say it. I look at all of the comments. Now, we got to get in here with our hands, right? We're just gonna take it and work this in just like you see right here. I'm just giving it a start because we got to add these eggs also. So this is just to get it going, just like you see. Get those breadcrumbs and everything to just, touch all of the ground beef. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hands. We're gonna beat these eggs and then I'm gonna add that in here. We're gonna go back in there with our hands and then we're gonna get it ready to form. Okay, now let's go ahead, get these in here. Shut that off to the side and let's go ahead and beat. Now you guys, look, I'm using this small whisk because I have one. Of course, you know what, I normally would just use my fork. You guys do whatever you would like. I'm not finna scramble these all the way. This is beat enough just, for what we're doing right here. So we'll take it like this. Okay, so you can see we beat. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just add this over here just like that, right? Don't forget our onions. Now, we gotta get in here with our hand, just like this, and then we work. Can't be afraid to get in here with your hands, folks. Really, I just wanna get everything to have the egg and the onion and all the ingredients, right? And look, the more and more we do it like this, we push that air out of there, they become a little bit more on the dense side, so when you form your meatballs, they kind of like, stay together. This is all part of the process too. Sometimes people don't mix this enough, and then they want to know why they're so loose and they fall apart. But if you just go ahead and give it a true mixing, just like you see right here, and this right here, if you're gonna do them as appetizers, you can probably get about 32 small balls. You can put them in a dish, put a toothpick over the top, or if you're putting them in spaghetti, you can probably just make 16, maybe, decent sized ones and go from there. So this is good right here. Now, let's go ahead, let me wash my hands, get them cleaned up a little bit, and then we're gonna start forming the balls. Okay, you can see I got the pepper and the salt right here. I just want to explain this part. You didn't see me put nothing in there. I'm watching what my sodium intake too. So I'm gonna say it this way. Everybody's not gonna go out and, you know, make their own marinara or spaghetti sauce, right? I happen to have mine. You guys can do whatever. You guys use ragu, you know, whatever your favorite brand is, you use that. It already has salt in it. So when it comes to adding salt to this right here, believe me, this flavor profile that's already here along with the onions and all of the goodness and the fat and all of that, it's gonna be just fine flavorful, you know, flavor-wise. It's up to you. You can take some salt and add some to it. If you do, I'm gonna just add just a pinch, just like what you see there, and that's just enough. And to be honest with you, that little bit of salt that I added right there, I could have just did without it, right? But when it comes to the pepper, I'm gonna go ahead and add this pepper, and it says to taste, right? So when I say to taste, how do you know without making these? Just trust me, you can never put enough pepper in this to give it that kick. So we got that there. I'm gonna set these down here. Go in here again with my, you know, with my hand. Let's just go ahead and get this mixed up, just like you see right here. Now, we got that done. I'm gonna bring my plate. Now we're gonna go ahead and form our balls. Now, take them. And the objective is to like at least get 16 of these, right? So we'll see. You'll have some, I'm gonna start off this size, and if I need to go smaller, you know what I mean, I will, which I think that might be a little big. Okay, so you guys can see, I got this one here. I'm gonna just go ahead and drop that down right there. And there we go. This actually made 15 balls. At this size, this is perfect for spaghetti. Now, I'm gonna come over here, and you'll see I'm gonna brown them all and cook them right here, just to brown them to put the color on them, using my cast iron skillet. So let me go ahead and bring it up to temp. Once we got it at the temp, you'll see me put them in here. I'm gonna show you what to look for, and then we're gonna go from there. Okay, so I can fill it way up to temp. I'm gonna go ahead, just put a little bit of olive oil in here, just a little bit. Now, I'm gonna go ahead, and I'm gonna go ahead, just, hey look, this part right here is really self-explanatory, right? We'll just put it down right here. Now don't forget we use 80-20. So by using 80-20, you know, it's gonna render its own, you know, fat into the skillet also. So we'll just put these like this. And what we wanna do is we just wanna brown them. They're gonna cook when they're inside of the crock pot, you know? But right now, we just wanna put some color on them. Get yourself some room, you know? And then we go from there. Just like that. Now, what we want to do is, look, remember, we want to brown it, right? You want to put that crust on there. Now, it's really up to you. You can see to the degree that I like to go ahead and put the, you know, the browning, which to me is the crust. It's just like when I make smash burgers, it's the crust that forms, and especially when you use a cast iron skillet. Then when you're done, once you have them browned on all sides, go ahead and let them drip, right? You want to leave that fat inside of your skillet. Let them drip a little bit, and then go ahead and put them in, you know, into your crock pot. After that, we'll move over, you know, move on to the next step, which is like super easy. Okay, so now we're on our last one. We'll go ahead and let that drip and put this in there. Now, you guys can see right there, that's what they look like. These right here are scrumptious. You can just, hey, look, they smell so good, it made me just want to go ahead and put one of these on the plate and just eat it right now. Okay, look, I'm getting ready to put my own sauce in here, right? I just want to give you guys a reminder. You guys can use whatever your favorite pasta sauce is, spaghetti sauce, marinara, whatever you want to use, you can use that. But I advise you guys, give this at least, check this video out and look at it, because you can make it ahead. We're going to can it, and then you'll have it, and it'll be available for whenever you want to use it. Hey, again, I don't want to over talk it. Let's get it so we can get this to cooking. Okay, so now we're going to add our sauce, right? I'm going to add 3 cups, because if you can see as I'm pouring it, look, my tomatoes are a little bit more on the chunky side. If you guys are like using like a store-bought spaghetti sauce, marinara sauce, or whatever you're using, it's going to be a little bit more on the liquid side, so you can get away with using 2 cups. But when it's chunky like this, I like to go ahead and just add a 3rd cup to it. Okay, so let's power it up. Look, I'm going to set it on I'm going to set it on low, right? So we hit low. Now we go time up. I'm gonna set it for 5 hours. Then I'm gonna hit start. If we wanted to go on high, we could do this for 3 hours on high. Real simple, real easy, but I need the time. This right here is gonna make them nice and moist. I'm gonna prepare something in the background, and then we're gonna go ahead and show you the money shot. Now, right before it's ready, I'm just chopping up some fresh, parsley, for garnish. Okay, my timer just went off. We done with 5 hours, right? So there you go. Now you guys can get a chance to see what it looks like. Hey, all I can tell you is this is gonna be fire right here. Your whole house should be full of the aroma. And now we're gonna go ahead and get us a plate, right? So you'll see right here, I went ahead and got myself, some, what is this, linguine. You guys can use whatever you like. You know what I mean? Normally I use angel hair pasta, but you know what, just for now, we're gonna change up. I'm gonna be using this in my cookbook. You know what I mean? So this is gonna be one of the thumbnails that you'll see inside of the cookbook, for the meatballs. Now we'll just put this down. You know what I mean? Hope you guys like that. I'm gonna go ahead, sprinkle a little bit of this Parmesan on the top. Get a little bit of this parsley. To me, this is like one of the fun parts, right? Now I got a little bit of Parmesan cheese on here. You gotta remember that I'm gonna be taking a picture, right? So I'm gonna clean this lip up, take the pictures, and then we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Let me just add just a little bit more. This is where I go wrong, folks. You always trying to add that little extra. When you look at it, you're like, hey, I put too much. But this right here say it's fire. Okay, so now you see it. I got the whole lip of my little plate/bowl. You know what I mean? I got that all cleaned up. We getting ready to shoot some. And I said I wasn't gonna be able to eat none, but you know what? I take that back. I went ahead and put a meatball on this plate. Oh man, they super tender, as always. You know what I mean? Now it's time to go ahead and just take a bite. Cheers. These are perfect. Oh yeah. Super tender. Hey, forgive me. I'm hungry. Been cooking all morning. You want to talk about tender, but yet they hold their integrity when you have them inside the crock pot. You know what I mean? We don't want to beat them up. You know what I mean? But listen, they hold that meatball, that ball cylinder look. They hold that, but yet they are just super moist. Hey, with that being said, I want you guys to try it, level up your spaghetti with adding these meatballs to it. And I'm not gonna say nothing else. Just make sure you come back, hit me down in the comment section below and we go from there. Now, if you're new to my channel, let me just take the time to say, hey, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, smash that subscribe button, and tell everybody out there there's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes and taking the mystery out of cooking. And with that being said, you guys, I'm finna finish this up. I'm finna get me a couple of more meatballs, take myself a break, and then we finna get out of here. So with that being said, I'm out. Peace.